Welcome, boys and girls. Today we are going to talk about adding fractions with the same denominator. Now recall that a fraction has a number in the top called the numerator, as well as a number in the bottom called the denominator. Now here are the three steps to adding fractions with the same denominator. The first of which is to make sure that the bottom numbers, the denominators, are the same. Second step is to add the top numbers, or the numerators, and put that answer over the denominator. And finally, we need to simplify the fraction if necessary. Now, go ahead and take 2 minutes to write these three steps into your notebooks, and make sure that you have one color to represent the numerator and one color to represent the denominator. It doesn't have to be pink or brown, as long as you have two different colors to distinguish between the top and the bottom. Alright, now that you have these three steps in your notes, we're going to do a couple of example problems together. Looking at example 1, we have 1 over 3 plus 1 over 3. According to my first step, I need to make sure that the denominators, or the numbers in brown, are the same. In this case, they're both equal to 3. So now I'm going to add the top numbers, or the numerators, and put that number over the denominator, which in this case, 1 plus 1 is 2 over 3. Step 3 says I need to simplify the fraction if necessary. In this case, this is the simplest form of the fraction, so we are all set. Looking at example 2, I'm going to start with step 1, make sure that my denominators are the same, and now I need to add the top numbers. So 1 plus 1 over my denominator of 4. 1 plus 1 again is equal to 2 over 4. But you should know from previous classes that 2 over 4 is not the simplest form of this fraction. Both the numerator and the denominator are divisible by 2. So we're going to divide the top and the bottom by 2, which leaves us with 1 over 2 as our simplified fraction and our final answer. Finally, looking at example 3, according to step 1, I need to make sure that the bottom numbers are the same, both of which are 5 in this case. And now I need to add the top two numbers. 2 plus 4 over 5. This simplifies to 6 over 5. And this is the simplest version of my fraction. I can't reduce it any further. Now that you have these three examples in your notes, go ahead and take 5 minutes in your packet to do your independent practice problems related to adding fractions with the same denominator. And then we'll come back in 5 minutes to check your work. And in the meantime, raise your hand if you need help.